Paulie Malignaggi has always said this about boxing. He's always said that weight classes exist for a reason. You know, he was the first guy that I heard talk about this in great detail. He always used to say, you know, weight classes. There's weight classes in the sport of boxing for a reason. And of late, he's made a point where that, you know, nowadays weight classes don't matter because everyone's on PEDs and they're jumping they're jumping 1-2 weight categories like it's nothing. And back in the day, you know, it used to be a big thing, you know, and when guys used to do it, it used to be very tough. But now you just see guys jumping weight classes for fun because most boxers are taking PEDs. And, you know, it makes a great point because nowadays technology's moved forward and, you know, all these fighters are always looking how they can gain a competitive edge. And they do that by, you know, taking PEDs, performance enhancing drugs. And Malignaggi was giving his opinion on Spence Garcia. And basically what he said is that, in my opinion, weight classes matter for a reason. There's no way, you know, that Mikey Garcia, as talented and as great a fighter he is, that he's able to beat Errol Spence because he's just too small. This is what Paulie Malignaggi had to say. I think they're both good, both very good, fundamentally sound fighters. And I think that in their respective weight classes, they are dominant forces. But I think weight classes exist for a reason, you know? And Mikey's going up to 47. It's just not coming from lightweight or super lightweight. You know, this is a guy who has fought at featherweight. So I think it's a tough fight. And I think Errol's a really, really tough proposition for a full-blown welterweight. And his power is a tough proposition for full-blown welterweights. So I think at the end of the day, this will probably be the difference in the fight. Two very good fighters, just weight classes matter. So there you go. Paulie Malignaggi gives his say on Spence versus Garcia. And to be honest, I agree with Paulie Malignaggi. Weight classes matter for a reason. You know, there's weight classes in existence for a reason. You know, you nowadays you see guys moving up weight and usually it doesn't work out. It doesn't work out. You know, because the bigger guy, a good big man always beats a good little man. That's just how boxing's always worked. You know, it's very difficult to move up weight classes and win. Abel Sanchez said something about this as well. He said that, in my opinion, Lomachenko would school Mikey Garcia. The Errol Spence would hurt Mikey Garcia. That means he thinks that Errol Spence could do serious damage. And we saw that with Brook and Golovkin. When you're undefeated and you're as good as someone like Mikey Garcia, you jumping up weight classes like that could ruin your career. If he ends up getting completely knocked out, ends up getting an injury where we saw with Brook, his eye socket went. And then in the next fight, Errol Spence broke his other eye socket. So you may get an injury that might not be life-threatening, but it might ruin your career. And someone like Mikey Garcia, he's got a lot of great fights ahead. Lomachenko, he's many things he can do, you know. Then move up and fight the killer at 2 weight categories above you. And like Malignaggi said, this guy's not even an actual lightweight. You know, he's fought at featherweight. You know, Errol Spence is a natural 147-pounder. He's probably going to finish his career at middleweight. You know, so I do agree with Paulie Malignaggi. Weight classes do matter for a reason, and I think this is going to be a very, very tough fight for Mikey Garcia. But leave your thoughts, guys. Let me know what you think about Mikey Garcia and Errol Spence. What do you think happens? And guys, remember to please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. I'll see you guys in the next video.